Good evening and welcome to Maple Leaf Soccer for the 2024 season. We have Geneseo Maple Leafs in their home green and black taking on the school, Washington High School, the Washington High School Panthers. For both teams, it's their first action of the season. Some of the earlier matches got canceled because of heat earlier this week. Tonight it's about 86 degrees, heat index about 90, 91 degrees. And the field is in great condition. Had nice rain last night, and we're ready to go.
All right, we got them all laced up and lined up. Let's play some soccer.
And we're on their way with Geneseo with the first touch. Pressure coming from Washington right away. Double him up. Down he goes and continue playing. Big backspin on that ball. It's going to hit the ground, go back. Nice chest trap down. And this ball is going to carry down towards the end line. It stays in. Brings it back, gets a cross in there. Geneseo deflects it. Washington intercepts. Working towards the goal. Nice pass. Pushed away by Geneseo. And that's going to go out of bounds since the defending team put it over the end line. That becomes a corner kick. It's got a 1 yard arc over there in the corner.
Corner kick for the Panthers, setting the ball number 20, Daniel Buck.
This field is about 74 yards wide. Got players stacked. They're looking into the sun. Geneseo heads that away. Foot race to it. Geneseo gets first touch on it. Working down to the corner. Ball goes out of bounds, and this will be a goal kick. Attacking team puts it over the end. That becomes a goal kick. You can place that ball anywhere on that 6 yard stripe or behind it. And you can have a goalkeeper take this, or it can be a field player can take this kick as well. Works it off to the side, looking for control. Good pressure coming from Washington. Geneseo trying to break up the field, get it out of their own defensive end. Ball's going to carry out of bounds. Be Geneseo throw. Throw in, player has to keep both feet on the ground. Ball has to go behind his head with both hands. Nice throw. Good pressure. Breaking through. Takes a rip a little high.
Shot sails high over the crossbar. Washington sets the goal kick.
And just a little more soccer trivia for you. That bar is set at the bottom of the bar is 8 feet above the ground. And the pipes, the vertical pipes, are 24 feet apart. Short kick. Gets it underway. Good work here. Geneseo gets a cross in. Nicely handled. Nice soft hands. Good concept, though, like what Geneseo did. Punts away. Nice punt. Chest wrap down. Good pressure from Geneseo. Turns that ball over towards the spectators. Sends that up. Pressure coming from Geneseo. Ball coming across. Geneseo steps to it. Washington gets it. Very rapid, quick, intense game so far. Geneseo pushing that to the outside. Washington brings it down, looking to get across. Nice drop back. Great step in by the Geneseo defender.
Great throw.
So a big throw-in opportunity here. Again, players on the field are looking into the setting sun. Big throw into the box. And got a pushing call, and against Washington, be free kick for Geneseo. Ball's away, traps it down. Nice touch pass to the outside, trying to bring it down. And goalkeeper handles that comfortably. Looking around, he can throw this way, roll it, punt. Takes a low, hard kick. Looking to get across, and it goes behind the net.
Shot goes over the end line. Goal kick set for the Maple Leafs.
This field is about 110 yards long, 74 yards wide. And sets the ball down the middle of the field, looks over his options. It's been coming over towards our camera position on the previous kicks and works the other way this time. Drop back, good pressure coming from Geneseo. Nice ball down the side. Gets a decent cross in there. And Geneseo steps in, gets that away. Some nice ball movement from both teams. Keeper comes out, picks it up. We've played just under 6 minutes, or just over 6 minutes so far of our 40-minute first half. Nice punt again. And we got pushing going on. That's something the referee's going to work to control. It can be kind of dangerous for the players to be pushed right as the ball comes down on them.
Kick near midfield.
Drives the ball down the middle, right into the crowd. Good header or defensive header from Washington. Oh, nice job of working in. And Geneseo pushes that over the end line.
Geneseo, Washington corner kick.
And be corner kick again from over here on the west side of the field.
Setting the corner for the Panthers, number 20, Daniel Buck.
Let's see what type of arrangement that Washington chooses. Looks like they've got about 5 players in close. Ball's driven well. Defensive header from Geneseo. Good job of coming back for it. And goalkeeper gathers that up comfortably. Punt away, and low. Comes over to the sideline and carries out of bounds. Be Geneseo throw. Substitutions here.
Maple Leaf substitution coming onto the pitch for Geneseo, number 25, Carson Peters, and number 31, James Matthews.
Very active game so far. Big throw out to the middle of the field. Big kick down. Got a foot raise, body position, shields him off the ball. Trap down, steps in, and it's going to be a Washington throw. Again, you'll see both feet on the ground. Big throw. Both teams are playing well for first match of the season. They are active, finding their who they want to pass to. Good job of looking around. Good ball movement from Washington here. Good job of the Geneseo defender coming across. And now it's off the Geneseo player, so it'll be a corner kick for Washington. coming from the east side of the field.
Washington corner kick, setting the ball number 9, John Cliff.
That corner is about 100 yards from our camera position. Strikes the ball, coming in, goal.
Goal.
Got a nice young man Rose, got just a deflection of the ball. And first goal of the match goes to Washington. So we've played almost 10 minutes, about 9 minutes, 45 seconds. And goal on a corner piece, or it's also known as a set piece. So Geneseo moving with the
In the
ball.
9th minute of the match, Washington Panther goal scored by number 22, Isaac Reitz. On the assist, number 9, John Cliff with a corner kick.
Good scramble moving here. Washington looking to move the ball around. Pressure coming from Geneseo. Pressure coming. Geneseo steps in. Gets another foot on it. Working on the far sideline. Washington's going to gather that. Looking to relieve pressure. Passes it back. And swings this ball wide. Pressure coming from Geneseo. Like to see that pressure coming from those forwards. Makes it so they don't have a comfortable pass. Looking the field over. Drops a nice pass forward. Geneseo steps in. Keeper comes out, picks that ball up. Coming back to the middle. And it's going to kick away. Ball works up the sideline, got a foot race. Pushing, ball goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Washington throw.
Late throw.
He's creeping way too far forward with that ball. Nice throw. And carries out of bounds, be a Geneseo throw. Generally on a throw-in, they get stopped on the whistle there. Usually a throw-in, player can take it as soon as they pick the ball up. It's a strategy a lot of teams use is they want to get that ball underway immediately. Good patient pass back. Washington working the ball around a little bit, turns, takes a shot, and gathered up comfortably. Drives this ball over and carry out of bounds, be a Washington throw. Carries out of bounds, again a Washington throw. Young man's going way forward again from where it went out of bounds.
White throw.
Washington has an experienced team. They've got 14 seniors on their roster. And ball goes out of bounds for a throw-in.
Corner kick.
Looks like there might have been an incidental hand touch of the ball. Not called. Big throw. Almost like a corner kick there. Geneseo trying to clear that away, pushes it to the outside towards the spectators. Going to foot race. And out of bounds, Washington throw. Takes a shot, picked up comfortably again by the keeper. Technically, it'd be called a shot. It has to be within the frame of the goal. That one might have been a little wide to be counted as a technical shot. Oh, nice ball. And score from Washington as a well conceived play there. And really not much at all that the goalkeeper can do in that situation. So Washington now has a 2-0 lead with about 25-25 to go in the first half. This is a really good test for both teams. Geneseo and Washington both have had historically strong teams and
Washington Panther
good
goal
quality
scored by
match
number
to
3,
start your season, see
Bernard
where you're at.
Wynn. On the assist, number 25, Keegan Eggy.
Settles that, nice pass. Brings it back to him, gets a shot, wide right.
Shot goes wide right, goal kick the call.
It's nice close quarters passing there by Washington. Ball spotted down, getting goal kick opportunity. Drives it low and hard to the side. Geneseo trying to push that ball away. Nice patient pass there from Washington. Geneseo stepping towards it, but Washington gets foot on it. Game has been kind of concentrated on this west side of the field. See if they switch it over, attack from the other side. Good pressure coming from Washington. Good step over. They're pushed and not called. Here's a step in from Geneseo. Good defensive play. Ball is, and so I believe we have a trip that's going to be called.
Foul called on Washington. Geneseo will
You might see the
kick.
delayed whistle there. And again, on advantage in soccer, when they see a foul, they do not want to take away a scoring advantage for the attacking team. Obviously, it didn't develop into that, so then the whistle sounds. So the referee usually has about 5 seconds to call a foul after that situation. And looks like we got a stoppage for a Geneseo player who's down. He's starting to get it, and looks like we're going to take a water break for both teams. So with this hot weather conditions, that's not unusual for them to stop about a midway point in the half and get a water break in.
For the players to rehydrate themselves.
We've been able to bring you Geneseo High School soccer for 27 years, and some of that is thanks to our sponsors. This year our sponsors are Hazelwood Homes, Inagata DeVita Music, Geneseo Communications, Turpins of Geneseo, Buzzworks Automotive, Eric Henderson of Country Financial, Central Bank, Vandemore Funeral Home,
getting a water break. We'd like to let
Geneseo
you know
Current.
Match is being broadcast live on Geneseo's own Channel 50 and streamed live on the WB6network.com. It's also being digitally
Henry Hospital.
Broadcast on Geneseo's own Channel 50. Clark Brookins is your Maple Leaf play-by-play announcer. Tune in to Mediacom Cable Channel 50 or on the internet go to WB6Network.com to check the schedule for the rebroadcast of tonight's match, Geneseo versus Washington.
And we also have Vorak Pharmacy, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Brian Garnett of Garnett Asset Management, Farmers National Bank, and Geneseo Football Boosters. Again, I'd like to thank those sponsors that support this broadcast and other broadcasts that, for instance, tomorrow night there'll be a live broadcast of Geneseo High School volleyball. And traditionally we've had, of course, the Friday night coverage of Geneseo football and new season for Geneseo, new head coach, and encourage folks to come out and support any of the athletic teams. You can always check the GeneseoSchools.org website and see what type of schedule's coming up. And also Geneseo Schools has a nice app that you can download for your mobile phone as well to follow news and information for the school district, not just athletics, but other information for the school district as well. And looks like referee is working to whistle Geneseo back onto the field here after the water break. Washington's out there ready to go. And we'll get going here with just under 23 minutes to go in this first half. Starting to get the longer shadows across the field, and still a very, very warm evening. One thing that's a little different about this too is I believe Washington actually plays on a turf field, and a lot of schools in the Western Big Six now, the soccer matches are played on artificial turf versus the grass field. Geneseo has this great turf, natural grass surface here, and so that's a little contrast for both schools too. The ball plays differently on an artificial surface. So we're going to have a free kick for Geneseo to get restarted. The players are getting set. They have to be 10 yards away from that ball. And so he can take a direct shot at goal if he wants. He can try to drop the ball in for a Geneseo teammate to either head, get a foot on, get a volley, and run away on the whistle. And ball carries high over the bar. And it's going to be a goal kick for Washington. Ball's underway. Went again with a short kick. Geneseo drop back, expecting a longer traditional goal kick out of there. Nice ball down the side of the field. That's well placed. Trying to keep that away from the Geneseo goalkeeper. It's going to carry, and I think that's going to be yes, we're going to have a corner kick on that. So they scored the first goal of the game on a corner kick. It was in close. Young man, I believe number 22 it was able to rise up and just redirect that ball into the net. So we'll see if we go with another close-in kick. No, it was a throw. I was incorrect. It was a throw in, but he got it in nice and deep. And takes a shot from distance, carries up over the bar.
Geneseo goal kick the call.
A nice crew of young people that get the replacement ball in there right away. Keep the game moving. Again, Geneseo keeper spots us down. He's been driving these balls low and hard over towards our camera position, and this time he switches, puts one up in the air, gets trapped down by Geneseo, taken by Washington. Good speed, trying to turn the corner. Geneseo pushes it, and that one went to the right side of the red flag, so this will be a corner kick. And in soccer, the clock runs continuously on during the play. Ball rattles around. Gonna take a shot from distance. Whoa, off the pipe. Yeah, I think we'd go ahead and call that a shot since it hit the pipe. That's close enough. And driving the ball in, pushing hard. Take a shot from distance, deflects, goes over the end line, and went off a Washington player, so it's be again a Geneseo goal kicks. Again, we've been seeing a variety here. Been driving some up the field, some gone low and hard. Might swing this out hard right here. Trying to put some passes together, bring this ball out. Coming back for it. And it's going to be called a trip on Washington. Again, as soon as that ball stops rolling, it can get kicked. Working the ball up under control here. Got the pressure coming from Washington. Goes into a crowd. Working to the outside. Nice ball up the side. Nice stop. Good foot skills there. Doing a nice job of working that up the side. This ball's going to drop over on the side. He's got time to collect it. Gets past the first one. Geneseo steps in. Goes out of bounds. Be a throw-in opportunity.
Washington substitutions coming into the match. Number 6, Truman Lenover. Number 9, John Cliff. And number 15, Jackson Lenover.
So another throw-in opportunity. These young men have been able to get these practically to the center of the field. And he does that as well. Gets that way in there into the box. Some nice footwork, turning around. Finds a teammate. Takes a rip. And just wide. And must have deflected off of a Geneseo player. So again, we have another corner kick opportunity. Here you see the stats in the newspaper. When you see a lot of corner kicks for a team, that means that they've been on the attack, had the other team on the defense. There's ball comes away, another chance to drop it in there. Good job of Geneseo getting the foot on that. Good pressure, makes it so they didn't get a clean pass. We got a chance, got a foot race going on here. Smart play from Washington, push that out of bounds, regroup your defense. Number 17 for Geneseo is a freshman, he's got great speed.
Maple Leaf substitution coming onto the pitch for Geneseo, number 11, Brady Hamer.
And Geneseo looking for a throw in here, had movement from the players, whistle, and here we go. Ball's in play, good hustle trying to get to it, rolls out of bounds for a goal kick for Washington. Coming up on 16 and a half minutes left in this first half. 2-0 lead for Washington. Again, go with just a little short kick, and then he kicks it away. Got headers, trying to get this ball back, see if he settles it down. Working to the side, good step in from Geneseo. See if he can feed him. Oh, just missed it, nice idea. Good concept, just missed that connection.
Ball crosses the end line, Panther goal kick.
And again, both teams playing some good quality soccer for being first match of the season. They're doing some good things here. That one got away from him, went wide left.
Goal kick set for the Panthers.
Coach wants the field player to go ahead and just take this. Nicely driven ball. Working up the outside, nice cut back. Drives it in. Good idea. That one's kind of got his foot underneath it a little bit and sailed.
Bernard, you need to be inside the white box. Let's go, go. You can't see because the coach is in the way. Yes, sir. Bernie, go.
Washington substitution coming into the match, number 3, Bernard wins.
And we're settled. And here we go with the goal kick. A little backspin on that one. Into the middle of the field. A lot of big crowd. Carries through. Pushing it to the outside. Got pressure. Good patient play there from Washington to drop that back. Crossing ball. And that's going to get pushed out of bounds for a goal kick. Or, excuse me, corner kick for Washington.
Washington substitutions coming into the match.
Again, on these substitutions, the clock continues to run.
Buck.
If we get to the final 5 minutes of a half, and the team is leading, if they make a substitution, the clock does stop. And the rule got changed a couple years ago. Oh, just up and over. Nice attempt.
Shot goes over the crossbar. Maple Leaf goal kick the call.
Spotted again, ball down, kind of center of the field. Looks things over. Working over here to the right, and it's going to carry out of bounds.
White throw.
Throwing down the line. You might have heard the player ask his coach that. Keeping it outside. A lot of pressure. Ball goes out of bounds. Be another Washington throw. Goes down that line again. Trying to keep it wide and outside. It stays in. Geneseo turns it. And got a little push from behind, so that'd be a free kick for
Geneseo sets the free kick.
Geneseo. So Geneseo with a free kick and go for some distance, send it up the sideline, goes out of bounds, be a Washington throw. Oh, and good job of getting to his feet, releases the ball, pressure, back to the goalkeeper, he has to kick it, cannot pick that up. Ball gets sent up. Oh, nice crossing ball. Oh, he gets tripped and no call. Get a chance to look on that on replay when this gets rebroadcast, and guess just ruled that contact between both players. Ball carries out of bounds. We Washington throw there on that east sideline. Oh, nice ball in. That was on target. Good quick release here.
Get in front of it. Get in front of it. Get in front of it. Drew, come inside, Drew.
Foul called on Washington. Geneseo sets the free kick.
Pressure coming right away from Washington. Send it back outside. Missed the connection. 3 substitutions here for Washington.
Coming onto the pitch,
Again,
number 4,
clock continues to roll.
Number 10, Eric Nolte, and number 13, Elliot Letzstein.
And the sun is dropping below the high school behind us. The lights just got switched on, and it's being more comfortable for the players without having the bright sunshine on them. 9.5 minutes to go in this first half. Nice throw. Good defensive header. And big collision in there. Foul called on Washington. Again, as soon as that ball gets spotted and is dead, they could play it right now if he wanted to. So Washington setting up at the 18. Geneseo spreading out. We'll see if he drops the ball in here for someone to get a play, and they go short. Cut back with it. Now send that in and picked up by the keeper. Nice punt. Ball's going to carry over to the sideline, carries out of bounds into the stands.
Panther substitution coming onto the pitch, number 22, Isaac Reitz.
Getting down to about 8 minutes left in this first half. No wind at all tonight affecting the ball. So it should not make much of a difference when we switch ends at halftime. Good pressure. Geneseo comes over, recovers, sends it out of bounds. Throw in for Washington. So Washington with the throw in here. This young man's been getting it way in there, and he did again. Caroms around. Good eye from the Geneseo keeper. Pounces on it. He could get this underway in a hurry. He's trying to catch Washington in tight. And good recovery there from Washington. And Washington plays it safe, pushes it out of bounds. Geneseo has an opportunity, gets some pressure on the goal, throws it into the box. Good defensive header. Good connection there. Oh. And that. And what they're talking about there is Washington had advantage and he took it away with the whistle. And referee corrected himself real quickly, said, "Damn, my bad, I missed that." Good pressure coming up the sideline here. See, and it carries out of bounds, be Geneseo throw. And carries out of bounds, Geneseo throw. Down to just under 6 minutes. Geneseo working hard here. Oh, draws a nice ball. Oh, just goes wide right.
Shot goes wide to the right. Washington substitutions coming onto the pitch, number 11,
There's a
Mason
good fast
Hall.
attack from
The number
Geneseo on
14,
that.
Trent Novi.
Real good quick counterattack. And a nice job of drawing two defenders and then shedding the ball, sending the ball off to a teammate. Good distance on that. That ball carries probably 55 yards in the air at least. A good quick counterattack here coming from Washington. Got a lot of numbers forward. And that one's going to go out of bounds.
Geneseo goal kick the call.
And goal kick went off of the Washington player.
Substitution coming onto the pitch for Geneseo, number 25, Carson Peters.
Pressure from behind. And for 17 for Geneseo, freshman. I believe this is his first varsity match, so lots of contact, big adjustment, coming up to play at a high school level. And again, Geneseo here with free kick. You can see they're spreading out along the 18. Trick here is to drop that in so the keeper doesn't get to it. Good defensive header there from Washington. Good job of Washington pushing the ball outside. And spreading the ball around here. Recover. Take their time. There's pressure coming. Send that ball forward. A lot of contact here. I hear a lot of instructions getting shouted. Oh, big push in the back on that.
Have a push called on Washington. Geneseo will set up the direct kick.
So we're down to 3 minutes to go in this first half. Washington again scored early, and Geneseo's been getting pressure here as we're coming to the closing couple minutes of this first half. Driven low, hard, bangs around, drops it back, take a shot low, hard again. Kind of sends another ball in. Tries to bicycle it, goes over the end line. Good try.
Ball crosses the end line. Goal kicks the call for the Panthers.
Good pressure there from Geneseo. Keep that ball in, keep the pressure on. Sometimes they carry them around. Again, this goalkeeper is not taking much of the goal kicks of any distance at all. Good pressure, working against 2 to 3 players at a time. Geneseo advances the ball down. It's going to roll over, go out of bounds. 2 minutes to go. Soft throw down the sideline. Washington gathers that up, finds a teammate forward. Geneseo keeps that ball in the mix. There's a step forward. Washington pushing that ball out. Oh, nice ball. Found the spot to where he's running to. Geneseo steps in. See, that's not called a trip. And trying to get him to hit it. And gets his hand on it. There's a nice stop from Geneseo's keeper. Good play from the Washington player to drive that in. And great set of hands there from Geneseo's keeper. Kicks that ball away. We've got about 70 seconds left in this first half. Oh, there's a chance. And good
1 minute.
read.
We've got
Good read
less
from
than 1 minute to
Geneseo's
play in the
keeper.
match.
lots of pressure. Down he goes, and again, you see it, a delayed whistle. Geneseo's got 40 seconds to work with here, about 35 now. So it'd be big if they could get one in before the half ends. Big crowd. Again, Washington does a nice job of rising up. Smart play, just kick that away. Plays it with his
10,
feet.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
And
3,
you hear the countdown.
2,
That
1.
brings us to the end of the first half. We take 10-minute half times in high school soccer. Coaches will make some adjustments, and we'll be back in 10 minutes to bring you the second half.
Nil.
And we're getting ready to get underway here with the second half. First contest of the season for both teams. Playing hard, playing well, and dealing with the heat tonight. The conditions on the field, they have dropped a little bit. It's a little better, but wouldn't be surprised if we do stop midway through the second half for a water break as well. Geneseo, by the way, does play tomorrow. They go to Riverdale and play another match. And next Tuesday, they play again at Rock Island to open the Western Big Six Conference. Ball gets dropped down. Goalkeeper picks that up. And going to go ahead and take the punt away. Again, we have switched ends, and tonight with no wind at all, it doesn't really make a big difference here. Pressure coming. Get the ball away. Trying to rotate in. Good defensive step in there by Washington. Trying to feed the ball through. Come around. They're working wide. Trying to get that cross in there. Drop it off. Nice goal. That developed really well. You could see how Washington put together the passes there. Working it wide, bringing it back. Getting a drop pass back there for a player running at full speed, and he didn't try to kill the ball, he just struck it well. So Washington now has a 3-0 lead with 39:09 to go in the second half.
In the 41st
Geneseo
minute of
gets
the
the
match,
ball underway here right away.
Washington Panther goal scored by number 22,
Ball
Isaac
sent forward.
Reed. On the assist, number 20, Daniel Buck.
Washington throw. Again, you can see you can get that ball underway right away on these throw-ins. Good job of keeping this ball outside. Working forward. And again, working to the outside. You can see him looking for his pass. Steps around. And it's called out of bounds. Be a goal kick for Geneseo.
Sets the goal kick.
Again, that good old soccer term, the ball was out of touch. It was out of bounds. So again, we have the goal kick. Again, Geneseo's goalkeeper like set that down in the middle of the field. Drives it low and hard. Try and put together some combination passes. Here are the coaches over here from Washington. I think they might have talked about a way to attack that passing during the halftime. Good scramble around here. Drop back to the keeper. He has to play it with his feet. Sends it outside. Sends it up. And Washington steps in for it. Good job of using his body to shield him off. Steps around him. Oh, nice little quick touch. Drops it in there. Geneseo gets ahead on it. Washington with an opportunity here. Doing some finesse. Oh, good job. Has a nice ball forward, and Geneseo's keeper read that well, pounced on it. There's the ball forward. Down he goes, and again, no call. A lot of contact being allowed. And getting ready for him to punt that away. Can't hold it too long. Good job of using his foot to control that. Oh, nice little combination there. Washington steps in. Good hustle, sends that ball forward. Good defensive header there from Washington. You can see Geneseo is trying to spring number 17 forward. And he's got great speed. So I get the throw in here from about midfield. Pretty decent throw. It's headed back. Washington gets a foot on it. Geneseo comes in. Number 10 has some good foot skills. Does that quick change of direction. And scrambling around and gonna signal a stoppage of the clock, I think. And looks, well, no.
Green
I'm not sure what he's indicating there. I think there's confusion on what the referee is called. It looks like he's just calling for a free kick. Ball rolls down and carries out of bounds. Substitution here for Washington.
Substitution. Coming onto the pitch, number 26, Nicholas Velasca.
Throw in here for Washington. Big ball forward. Kicks it out of bounds, regroups the defense. Right here, the Washington coach is there, wanting his player to play a little more under control, take their time with the ball, moving forward. Just under 34 minutes to go in this second half. Washington with a 3-0 lead, throws that ball deep into the box. Geneseo pushes that away. Washington calmly comes up, gathers that. Coming back for it. Foul call would be a direct free kick here for Geneseo. Big ball in there. Ball still in the air, headed back forward, banging around. Geneseo recovers quickly, gets pushed down, be a free kick for Geneseo.
Called on the Panthers. Geneseo sets the free kick.
More of a controlled pass outside. See if we work to the outside. Washington steps in. There's an opportunity. Slows it down a little bit. He's got good speed. Finds his teammate. Try and pass it back and forth. Kicks that away. That goes off the Washington player. Be Geneseo throw in. And catches his teammate looking around and luckily went off Washington. Oh, calling for substitutions in. And be White throw here.
Number 6, Truman Lenover. And number 19, Chase Chandler.
And ball rolls over the end line. And we got signal for a corner kick. So this will be a first corner kick without players looking into a setting sun or goalkeeper looking into setting sun. And it's going to spot that inside the arc. And again, Washington has about 5 players in close there. All of them are fairly tall young men. Drives that ball in, gets a head on it, and carries out of bounds. Be a goal kick.
Over the end line, Geneseo goal kick to call.
Win it! Again, Nick! Get it off!
Pushes that ball out of bounds. It should be a corner for Geneseo
Over
here.
the end line, Geneseo corner kick.
And so Geneseo sets up with his corner kick, coming from the east side of the field.
Brady Hamer.
And you'll see a lot of times Geneseo traditionally has packed about 5 players right in the arc. You can see them getting together there. When he signals that he's going to kick, you'll see them start to move. There they go. Ball comes in. Gets shot on it. And plays it safe from Washington. Sends it out of bounds. His coach wanted him to send it forward, but safe play. Get out of bounds. Regroup your defense. Geneseo soft throw, sends it back to him, drops it in, and keeper. Nice job, soft hands, goes up, rises up, gets that ball. Ball punted away. Little push from behind, not called. Patient play, sends it back. Good pressure from Geneseo. Tends to keep from getting the play that you want. Send that ball forward. Geneseo steps in. Both teams trying to release a player forward. Both players down hard. The Washington player in pain. Waiting. Nice hard shot. And whistle dead. And stops the clock with just under 29 minutes to go. So we got a little stoppage here. And we got the trainer coming out. They always have a certified trainer on site here. And I can hear him talking about some cramping here. And while I got this little stoppage here, I want to thank our sponsors, Hazelwood Homes, and Agata DeVita Music, Geneseo Communications, Turpin's Geneseo, Buzzwork Automotive, Eric Henderson of Country Financial, Central Bank, Vandermoor Funeral Home, Geneseo Current, Hammond Henry Hospital, Vorak Pharmacy, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Brian Garnett of Garnett Asset Management, Farmers National Bank, and Geneseo Football Boosters. So we get our substitutions made here. Geneseo can make a sub since the other team made a sub.
Substitution coming onto the pitch, number 31, James Matthews.
So referee's going to give goalkeeper a drop ball. Touches it, and we're underway. Drop it back. Big kick from the goalkeeper. Clear that. And stays in bounds. And no, it doesn't. Big throw, working down the sideline. Both players working hard over there, carries out of bounds. And not sure if they're setting for a throw. Yeah, they are setting for a throw, not a free kick. Again, they've been getting great distance, getting this ball in close. Oh, nice one. That was well done. Just take the momentum of the ball and redirect it. You don't have to add a lot of, try to hit that hard. You just try and take the energy of the ball and redirect it. He did a nice job getting that up in the upper left corner away from the goalkeeper. And Washington now has a 4-0 lead with 27:43 to go in this first half. Geneseo underway. Ball gets sent forward. It's going to drop down. And push down and no whistle. Ball again sent up the middle. Header, looking for a teammate here. Washington can be patient here if they want. Make Geneseo chase a little bit. There's the ball to the outside. Washington has it. Pushes
In the
it forward.
52nd minute of the match, Washington Panther goal scored by number 3, Bernard Wynn, on a throw-in from number 13, Elliot Wetstein.
And a lot of tangled up arms and legs there. And it's a free kick for Washington. Got a Geneseo player down. It was involved in a collision. Not sure if he's cramping up or. And we're going to take a stoppage. Calling the Geneseo team. Just calling the player in. He's going to work his way off here.
Substituting in on the injury for Geneseo, number 14, Cedric Keel.
Okay, and Washington moving a lot of players in. Got one player back at the circle. One to take the free kick. This number 10's got some nice skills, looking for him to drop a ball maybe about 12 yards out from the goalkeeper. There you go, there's that drop ball. And Geneseo field player recovers, pushes it out of bounds, be a Washington throw. That's a nice kick there by number 10, just dropping that ball in, giving one of his players a chance to get something on it. But it's just too far away for the goalkeeper to come out and pounce on it. Oh, nice ball across. Geneseo gets it. Geneseo pushes that ball away. Washington sends that back in. Goalkeeper lets it go roll out of bounds. Big goal kick.
Sails over the end line. Geneseo goal kick to call.
Just under 26 minutes to go in the second half. Again, we play 40-minute halves in high school soccer. If you watch college and professional level, they play 45-minute halves. Ball goes out of bounds. Again, Washington with this comfortable lead, they can hang back, push the ball out of bounds. They can make Geneseo chase here a little bit, or they can maintain what they've been doing, trying to go on a quick, rapid attack.
Geneseo, number 5, Jackson Ernst, and number 25, Carson Peters.
Ball goes forward. Washington's going to collect that. Come back, intercept it. There's the quick counterattack. Geneseo's keeper can come out, scoop that up. That's one thing Washington has been disciplined tonight in keeping that ball out and away from the goalkeeper. Might hear the Washington coaches, they don't want him to hang on to that ball long. And hear him calling, get it off. And we've got a Geneseo player down with, looks like we're cramping up. And going to take a stoppage.
We have an official's time on the field for an injury.
Not sure if we're going to take a water break here soon. And they are calling for a water break. Let the players try to get hydrated here a little bit. Obviously, been running here for almost an hour.
We'll also use this timeout for a hydration break. Players will head over to the bench to get a drink of water so we can complete the second half of this match.
And again, as mentioned earlier, Geneseo will play again tomorrow. They go to Riverdale and we'll play a soccer match there. And then next Tuesday, they open the Western Big Six Conference schedule with a match at Rock Island. Again, that match at Rock Island is on their in their football stadium, so they'll be on an artificial turf field. And it's good to see the season get underway. We've been able to bring you this high school soccer since 1997, and we've got a lot of sponsors that help out on that. Again, we have Geneseo Football Boosters, Farmers National Bank, Brian Garnett of Garnett Asset Management, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Rorack Pharmacy, Hammond Henry Hospital, Geneseo Current, Vandemore Funeral Home, Central Bank, Eric Henderson of Country Financial, Buzzworks Automotive, Turpin's of Geneseo, Geneseo Communications, Inagata DeVita Music, and Hazelwood Homes. And again, you can see players getting a chance, get a little water, get a little extra coaching advice here, and getting back out on the field. As one of the challenges of any of these fall athletic things is the nutrition and keeping the hydration up for these young athletes of all sports to keep themselves going. And just talked to Washington coach before this contest. They had one scheduled this week, but it was earlier this week, but it was canceled due to the heat. Or postponed, I guess it was. So we get back out here on the field. Since it was a stoppage for a Geneseo player that was down, this will be a drop ball, and you can see number 10 from Washington getting ready to get underway here. Washington hopeful for a good season. They've got 14 seniors on their roster and good healthy numbers this year. They play in a very competitive conference down there in the Peoria area, and looks like they'll be in good shape to compete. So we're underway. Takes his ball in, looking for the cross. Geneseo sends that back out. Ball gets deflected, and it's going to carry out of bounds off the Geneseo player. And that'll be I thought that's going to be a corner kick. It is a corner kick for Washington.
Corner takes the call. Setting the ball for the Panthers, number 10,
Washington
Eric
has done a good job of taking advantage of these situations. They've got 5 young men. They usually crowd one in there. And we're going to get the Washington player called for pushing on the Geneseo goalkeeper. Ball's hit low on the ground, looking for a control outlet. Drop it back. Swinging around to this side. Washington running hard, putting pressure on the ball, which leads to them taking that over. Good job looking around. He's got some good skills. Takes a rip and goal. That was a well-struck ball. Caught the upright. Ricochets in and be a 5-0 lead now for Washington with 22:20 left to go in this second half. Washington making some substitutions there. Ball's back underway again.
Washington Panther goal scored by number 10, Eric Nolte, unassisted.
Good trap down. Sends that ball forward. Nice ball to feet. Finds his teammate. Looking for a cross. Drops it. Oh, nicely struck and well played by Geneseo's keeper. That ball was definitely on target. Ball rolls out of bounds, be a Washington throw. Good job of stepping over, pressure again. There's an opportunity, take a shot from distance, well struck, and nice stop again by Geneseo's keeper. That was a well-struck ball, and he did an excellent job of handling that. That was on target again. 21 minutes to go in the second half. Washington pushes forward. Ball gets sent back a little bit here. Geneseo a chance to work up the outside. And that's going to carry out of bounds. Be a Washington throw from about midfield. Washington drops that ball in. Good foot race to get to it. Geneseo shields him off of it. Coming forward. Struck. Deflected. Struck again and just wide left.
Shot goes wide left. Goal kick to call. Maple Leaf substitutions coming into the match for Geneseo. Number 9, Dominic Ritter. Number 11, Brady Hamer. Number 16, Kane Hamer. And number 17, Cole Clifton.
And ball's spotted down here. Players work their way off. Coach Morton getting some other players on, get some experience. And not sure, maybe he hadn't blown the whistle for the players coming off the field. I guess that was it. He hadn't given the signal to start. There it is. Ball's forward. Looked like he might have been in offside position. Ball gets sent out of bounds. Be another corner kick for Washington.
Corner kicks the call. Setting the corner for the Panthers, number 20, Danielle Buck.
Spots that ball down inside that 1-yard arc over there. Drops his arms, coming forward. Good ball. And that one got sent over. Washington has done a good job of keeping that ball in play in front of the goal on those corner kicks. Something that drives the coach crazy is when you kick that ball from the side and you don't get it in the field of play. You always want to give your team an opportunity to do something with it. Good header. Ball comes down. Oh, nice release ball. Good read. Got a chance. Washington field players recover for the goalkeeper. That's well played by Washington. Taking it down to the corner. Coaches are asking to take it deep. And that struck, goes out of bounds, and
Geneseo
goal kick for Geneseo.
Washington substitution coming onto the pitch. Number 2, the time, Davis.
Logan, did that come in the box when you came out?
Ball struck, big backspin on that, hits the ground. Washington collects, looks around. And going to have a foul called on Washington, be a free kick for Geneseo. And giving an explanation to one of the captains for Washington. That's the structure of the game. A team captain can come in and ask for an explanation. And you can see he's kind of indicating the high elbows. Ball's driven low and hard. Washington clears. Patient pass back here to Geneseo's keeper, signaling see both players go wide. This is dangerous play here. Washington did a nice job of reading that. Geneseo comes across. Oh, good crossing ball. That was well done.
Goal.
And we got the offside flag is up. The ball is getting signaled to be. You can hear the Washington coach. And his point is the ball was deep. He played it backwards to that. I think it's still going to be counted as a goal. It is counted as a goal.
Goal.
And again, that offsides call. If you're ahead of the ball, you know, if you're beyond the ball and play that. But again, that ball was kicked backwards to him for him to do that header. The other player had taken it really deep, made a nice crossing ball. So Washington with a 6-0 lead here with 15:42 to go. And here's an explanation to Coach Morton of why that was called a goal and not an offside call. All right, so the ball is spotted down there with Geneseo. Will take the touch on this to get it underway. Been doing a pretty
In the 64th
deep
minute
drop
of the match,
here.
Washington Panther goal scored by number 20, Daniel Buck.
Washington keeping a lot of
On the
pressure
assist,
on
number
him.
22, Isaac Reese.
Geneseo kicks that ball up middle, collected by Washington. Big crowd of players. Here's a shot from distance.
Shot sailed over the
And
crossbar.
takes
Geneseo goal
off.
kick.
So he's going to spot that down for the goal kick again. Got about 15 minutes to go in this second half. First match of the season. drops in. Soft header to the side. Come forward to attack that. Ball's going to roll right to the touch line. Stays in play. Here's a chance to get a crossing ball in there. Geneseo's keeper finds that. Trying to get a quick release on that. We've got 4 Washington defenders to drop back. They take this comfortable pass back to the keeper. He sends it out wide. Geneseo trying to get some pressure, send that forward up the middle. And pretty hard fall there.
Foul's called on Washington for a push. Geneseo sets the free kick at midfield.
And we're going to go ahead and get this ball underway here. Drops that deep, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Ball crosses the end line. Goal kick the call. Panther substitutions coming onto the pitch. Number 9, John Cliff. And number 16, Brody Stafford.
And we got a little under 13 and a half minutes to go. Got one of their field players going to take the goal kick again. Ball drops in. Trying to find his teammate to the side. Turns it, goes out of bounds off of the Geneseo player and be a Washington throw. Chest trap that down. Goes the wrong direction for him, and Geneseo with a throw in. Ball gets underway quickly. Good pressure coming up the middle here. And ball good, fast restart here for Geneseo. Got a lot of players clustered over there on that side. And gets tripped and be Geneseo free kick.
On Washington, Geneseo sets the free kick.
Behind the ball.
Ball drops in. Geneseo gets a foot to it. Let's send that ball out wide. Be a Washington throw in. Got substitution coming in for Washington.
Coming onto the pitch, number 11, Mason Hall.
And he's blowing the whistle. We can get underway again. Nice ball outside. Got good speed. Gets a good cross off, but it goes too deep on him. Good idea from the Washington player, but went a little deep. Caught the side net, and Geneseo's goalkeeper here with another goal kick. Low on the ground, pressure coming from Washington, miss hit, and there we go. Geneseo's keeper gathers that in and punt or throw this. Rolls it off to the side here. Working through the ball. Big high ball, drops, hits the ground, forward. Nice pass to the outside here. Oh, nice, found his teammate. Geneseo working hard, they're gonna work hard the entire game. And down we go.
We have an official time on the field for an injury.
Stoppage here. We've got the Geneseo player down in the goal box. I'm not sure if it's some of the heat cramping going on. Looks like he's up and working his way off to the side. Since they did stop the clock for him, he does have to come off the field. So just under 10 minutes to go. A warm, muggy night. We can feel the humidity crawling up. And players from both teams
Washington substitutions coming
drenched
onto the
from
pitch.
all
Number
the
24,
running and
Isaac
work that they've
Rowley.
done
Number
tonight.
26, Nicholas Velasca.
Coach Morton getting some more substitutions in.
Maple Leaf
Got to play again
substitutions.
tomorrow.
Number 5, Jackson
And
Earth.
give
Number
some people to
19,
get some
Ben
early
Robinson.
season
Number
experience
20,
here.
Jacob Nelson.
So ball's being brought back down to the area of the field when he had the clock stoppage. And again, he'll go ahead and do a drop ball. Coach Morton is asking what's the procedure here from the sideline. Big foot race for the ball, goes out of bounds. And a substitution here for Washington.
Number 28, Finn McGreevy.
And we're back underway. A little short throw. And there's a lot of action over there in close quarters. Gets pushed out of bounds by Geneseo. Throw in for Washington.
Jackson, you can be tight on that, though.
And again, goes out of bounds. Again, clock always rolls on those out of bounds situations. Got quite the scramble going over there. Quick throw in. Geneseo still working hard. Nice ball. And big foot
Shot
up and
sails
over.
over the crossbar. Maple Leaf goal kick.
You know, it's one of the things player gets kind of excited, but if you strike a ball at about 80% of power, 75% of power, you are generally a lot more accurate. But you see that if you watch, even the Premier League out of Europe or out of, Great Britain, you'll see players, they strike it really hard, ball sails. Ball's being worked forward here, coming across. And that one's going to carry out of bounds. This should be goal kick for Geneseo. Got substitutions coming in.
Substitutes coming onto the pitch for Washington, number 17, Luke Robertson. And checking in for the Maple Leafs, number 13, Alex Snyder.
And ball gets struck. Carries decent distance. Going to let it run out of bounds. Be a Washington throw. Out of bounds. Washington throw again. And you can see both feet have to stay on the ground. Both arms have to go behind his head. Both hands, I mean.
Press it.
And ball struck out of bounds and be a Washington
White
throw
throw.
again. About 6.5 minutes to go to the end of this contest.
Keegan, stay. Get to his foot. To his foot. Serve it in.
Sends that ball across. Geneseo gets a foot to it. Ball strikes him, going hard still. Like to see the effort late in the game, still working really hard. Again, they've got a contest tomorrow at Riverdale. Take what they learned from this one, apply it in tomorrow evening's game. Ball gets pushed out of bounds, and again, there's the pressure. You go hard, you don't get to the ball, but you force the ball to get pushed out of bounds. Big throw. Good drop pass here to a teammate. Stops, drops it, feeds it across. Working and switching the field. Pressure from Geneseo. Smart play, drop it back, and they send it forward. Might have heard the coach call for forward. Ball gets pushed out of bounds by Geneseo, and Washington throw with 5 minutes to go.
Chase. Chase. You need to be inside the white line. Thank you. One side, Rolly.
Trying to find his teammate, goes past him, but stays in play. Grass is a little long from the rain we've had. Deep in the corner. Down we go, and push called on Washington, and I believe, I guess he is calling it a throw. I wasn't sure if he called it a foul. And off the Washington player, Geneseo gets a chance to work this up. Well, under 4 minutes to go. Geneseo still working hard, trying to get one on the board. Out of bounds. Yep, and clock has to stop for the substitution. And
Panther substitution.
that's one of the rules from a couple of years ago. Team in the lead, and when you substitute in the last 5 minutes, the clock stops. Finds the ball in the middle. Geneseo collapses on it, finds the release. Finds a connection. Struck the ball well. There's good defensive recovery there from Washington. Looking to take easy pass to teammate. Washington read it, stepped in. Coach calling, told him yourself. Had that on target, and Geneseo's keeper did a nice job pushing that out of bounds. Corner kick for Washington. And we'll see if Washington
corner kick for the Panthers,
do what they have been doing, kind of dropping that in about the 6-yard mark. Got some tall young men in there. Dropping it in. Good header. And I guess what we called there, they read that well. So it's 2:18 to go. The Washington takes the lead here, so clock will get cut in half once you have a 7-goal lead. So clock will get moved to 1:09.
Ladies and gentlemen, IHSA rules require that when we have a goal differential of 7 or more goals in the second half of a match, we're required to cut the remaining time in half and run a continuous clock. The clock has been reset to 1 minute and 9 seconds and will run continuously.
Nick, deeper. Just get deeper. Deeper.
Geneseo swings that out wide. Trying to get some controlled passes forward here. Washington with the pressure.
We have less than 1 minute left to play.
Ball rolls out of bounds
In the
and it'll be
77th minute of the
Washington
match,
throw.
Washington Panther goal scored by number 24, Isaac Rowley, on the corner kick from number 28, Finn McGreevy.
Ball sent forward, gets sent into the box. Headed away, Geneseo's keeper picks that up. Got about 30 seconds to go. Nice punt, nice distance. Ball's going forward, Geneseo on target. It's good effort, nice save from Washington's keeper. So that's going to, clock runs continuously. We're down to 10 seconds.
7,
Ball gets put
6,
into play.
5, 4,
And Geneseo playing all the way to the end.
1.
And that finishes our non-conference contest here. Washington comes in and has a nice solid performance, scoring goals in the first and
That's the
second
end of our
half.
varsity match here this
And
evening
so
with the
that's the
final
end of our
score. The Washington
match
Panthers
with
7.
7-0.
The
Again,
Geneseo Maple
Geneseo
Leafs
will play tomorrow
0.
evening at Riverdale.
Panthers
We'll
with
bring
6
you a couple
shots on
more
goal in that second
broadcasts
half
this
for a
season,
total of 10
and
shots on net.
always good
For
to
the
have
Maple
you
Leafs,
here.
they had
I'm
2
Clark
shots
Brookins,
on goal in
Keith
the second
Kennett
half
on
for a
the
total
camera.
of 2 shots on
And
net.
that's it for this evening's broadcast.
Again, another reminder, our Maple Leafs